The Philadelphia School District's Superintendent, Dr. William Hite, will be retiring at the end of this year after a decade in the role. He's credited with stabilizing the district's finances and operations. But in the face of persistently lower funding than neighboring districts and decaying, toxic buildings, should we expect more from our superintendent and the school district? GRID went looking for solutions to this question, and the search brought us to One Arts Center to talk with the youth development nonprofit, We Love Philly.
So One Art is an urban eco-arts village here in West Philadelphia. We are a hub connecting community organizations and Black and brown businesses. So we are a safe space and a healing space. I would say One Art is an experience.
We work with a lot of recycling stuff, and we do a lot of gardening also. We do a lot of natural building. Like if you look around, you can see we work with a lot of recycling. If you go to our garden back there, we do a lot of farming. So we connect with the dirt, with the earth also.
And normalizing these connections, right? The amount of healing that needs to take place right now is tremendous. And one of the things that can help in that healing is to be grounded and to have your feet on the earth and to work with plants and to eat food that you grew. So we love being able to provide that opportunity for young people, for community members.
Even some of the kids on the block here, they thought tomato come from the supermarket before I showed them how it grow, you know what I mean, and teach them.
What we've done is created space so that we can heal each other, and we can heal the earth.
So, We Love Philly is working on a shipping container house because while we were learning about gentrification during class last year, students asked what they could do to have a part or a say in the changing of their communities. So they were looking for ways to possibly profit from it or learn the skills so they weren't left behind with the changing real estate and changing look of Philadelphia. So we decided to go with a shipping container in order to learn the skills needed to prepare for the changing city. And yeah, that's why we bought it. So right now in class, through the shipping container project, students are learning three things. One, they're learning kind of the social and emotional skills so they can realize the barriers that they've put up based on their past and based on their own thought patterns. They are also learning about the basics of buying and selling real estate. They've gone on real estate tours. They have sat down with different types of contractors to learn the different sorts of jobs related to real estate. And also during this marking period, they're learning about the interior design and how they want to design this first shipping container. In the future, by the time next school year comes around, the students will have learned how to create a 3D shipping container model on a computer. They would have learned how to legally sell a shipping container, so pull the permits. They'll be able to learn what the code is in order to sell a container, and eventually they'll learn the basic contracting skills to build the container, and then they're gonna sell it, and they're gonna be able to keep all the money that they get for selling the shipping container. And they earn an elective credit towards their high school diploma.
I like how I can learn stuff that I don't learn in school, and it actually benefits me in the real world. And I just like the positivity here. It's a good space and I feel safe here. I would tell students to communicate more and actually express their feelings because what they go through, not everybody knows. And it's not always easy to just understand somebody based off their actions. So communicating will also help teachers and other administrators understand what you're going through or how you're feeling. Express yourself so they'll know and you won't feel like nobody cares about you.
Yes, the Philadelphia School District and the students it serves have struggles that cannot be compared to neighboring districts. And as a recent lawsuit has alleged, Philadelphia receives a disproportionately lower amount of funding than those other districts. But that should not stop us from striving to make sure that each day our students have access to the calming outlet of nature and a safe environment. And we should be doing everything we can to ensure that we make the community an integral part of the school and vice versa, to live up to the saying that it takes a village to raise a child. One Art Community Center and We Love Philly shows this can be done with resources of a caring community. And there are enough caring communities throughout Philadelphia to make this the standard and not the exception.